pour some more flows on this wish record. The witch got a death wish to just listen to some more with the tip on her head. She's tipping it to me like we're long lost friends. And we just met again at this little train station. We got all of our luggage picked. We got in a place where it needed to go. See, we're gone from this hole. Now we can roll down the railroad with the fucking windows rolled down. And then we're waving at everyone that we don't know, like we wish that we would. We just wish that we could shake hands, but we'll probably rip them from the place that they is. Because we ripped them from out of the sockets and ripped some of their flesh. Let's rip some of that cloth as well. I don't want to dangle it all, at least I want what's fashionable as well. Just load up a bowl, then we could smoke. Then we could go like a lion some more. From out of my vocal cord. Yes. This little ghost gonna get haunted more with some of this soap. Some of this procedure is gonna get wrong. Some of the cloth. Just take this last sip, friend. And now I'm gonna get sick with some of this I just said. Because some of what was crafted is wrong. Some of these balls are gonna get broke. The alchemist had gone crazy in his head. So where's he gonna start? Where's he gonna finish with this? With some more finesse that he'll add in to get the color I wish. Because red 40 is gone from off of the list. All my ingredients is stuff we already said. But all my words were said before I even record at all, bitch. So won't you go and record that in your memory part where you never forget. And some of these cables is gonna get hooked up. And then we're gonna watch ourselves until we can't look away anymore. I feel like some of these old books need some of the dust from off of the cover, son. And then we get undercover some more, like we're trying to bust ourselves on what we're gonna do real awesome, right in the middle with the Hans red. And now we're gonna get real awesome, because we just haunted. It was like a house that was haunted. How many ghosts did you want, son? I feel like we have a bunch. I just float in the mirrors and the portraits around. All of this paint was gonna drip, so it's a different painting now. And then some of this frame was the oak, the type that you cut when you was in a real good mood, and the trees was not. The trees was not. The trees was not. The trees was not. The trees. Yes. Steps of rock. What type of limestone, son? That could cleanse any water. They should use that in Brita from now on. But they use that shit that you need to change out. Just like parts in your car when they come off the lot. They're already destined to break down in 10 years or 10,000 miles. Depends on what comes first. I see you don't drive very much. Or maybe the place that you go every day isn't very far. Maybe it's right down the road. Maybe you could have walked if it was a sunny day, but you don't, because that's why you're overweight, son. And then you go to Fred Mars and get a bunch of ice cream bars when you shouldn't at all. Or get something to scoop on that cold, because it's so naked without. And some of my flows are the fucking sickest ones that's ever been said by anyone. I know this, so I'm gonna give it some more. Yes, let's just get so deranged with whatever we said from now on. Let's just say this like this is gonna be the Thunderdome, right here, right now. And then we're hanging off of the rafters, or we're hanging off of the ceiling, the underside of the dome, because if we was on the top, we wouldn't be able to see at all. So we just hanging around like orangutans and scratching ourselves. Yes, this was gonna be awesome. This was one of them villains, one of them evil demons that's gonna get what we're saying, so that they could be defeated, so we can get the heart to start to fall. You know when items coming out, because we haven't gone one for so long. Yes, and this, we'll just get it and equip it, like it's a whip then, or something different. Maybe it's a sword to get them hitting, to get them dead then, because we're gonna just bring this death thought to y'all. You can read my lips if you can't hear them good enough, like your ears were plugged, because I know I got one. Boom. Boom. Get him. Touching on this, like stuff will start to glow. See, some of this soul was in this jaw. It could never screw the top off. See, it was locked. It like had a bolt. It's like a chastity belt for my thought that I got going on. Yes, some of the skull was soft. I know where to infiltrate myself. To see this fortress has got a back door that Leek knows about, because Zelda told him in a thought, in a dream that he had. And now this heart's gonna get engulfed with this fucking flame from a torch, from this goblin who's pissed and knows how firework or some. Or maybe it was coincidence. But you know, once he did it, he's gonna do it again, because that flame does a trick. He doesn't have to do much to this anytime that he go and get them, bitch. And now he's just gonna get this fucking tunic he wore, change it out for the blue ring so he can change the color, that's all. Now I feel like I'm going crazy in this song. See, some of these boats is gonna get tipped from this tidal waves that come when the water run cold. When this little Gibraltar temple gonna get hit with these rocks. Wile E. Coyote could have thrown him, but I don't think that he would. I feel like I could take you around the neck with my force and then fucking extinguish any life that you got. That fucking flame was gone. Your candle that start to melt the wax won't fucking melt the wax anymore. It won't fall on the floor. So Cinderella didn't need to scrub that hard with some of these subs. I start to flow to some of her songs. They just off the cusp, or did she sing them before? This what I wanna know. Yes, in the sequence of events that go into this fucking riddling them with a bunch of bricks I laid down that we could drive our cars and bake our breads. Yes, rocks that litter the cobblestones and whatnot for sinners, because you're just gonna play with a bunch of fidget spinners that could have been winners, cause they were so close. Darts that were sharp at the end will stick into some after the trip, but when you toss a bit, because I feel like I can win almost. I'm like a rhinoceros, my nose was a home. They got nowhere to go, so where was my home? I feel like the rocks could get torn so I could find a worm, but I'm not a bird at all. That's what the crow would have worn. That would have been his lunch. So I eat a crow from now on. I'm eating them both. I feel like I could meet them in an intersection like with cars, but who would go first? I feel like I got here first, but I'm more gracious than y'all. So I'll be the host. I'll let you go with your goals with the little people you hold. And then I hold your soul, but I'll drop it on the ground. And then it's gonna blow up like a water balloon, and a bunch of water particles will fly everywhere, and they'll get soaked into all of the fabric and other shit. And I feel like I'm fucking forming some shit that's never been formed. It's like a star fucking floats above the clouds, and all of them shits that fly where they need to go, or they just float. They'll be on the liquidy stuff that is in the middle of all of the stuff that's not, the solid ones, and all the rocks, and all the dusts, and all the beats that touch. And now I feel like I'm better than y'all, cause I'm a beast or something. I start to switch when the moon was full. I'm gonna get that fucking vampire I know. Fuck his fangs, I'll knock them out with my fucking fist, and what's he gonna bite, dog? How can he get into my skin? His nails were that long. He just got a manicure. I sent in a bitch, she was undercover. Boom. Fuck all your movie scripts and all your Hollywood sin. I break your holy old bread, and now I take it to yo, cause the magic's gone. It went off in a wisp, and a bunch of wasps will start to sting you unconsciously like they can't stop. It's all they want to do from now on. How much venom they got? Was they take fucking teeth of the snake? You're just gonna fully extend and get some of them so that they can relish in that shit like something you put on your hot dog and Wonder Bread. And now I'm a wonder with this. I'm Wonderstone about to cast my most brilliant trick. Yes, while y'all sit patient in audience, that's what you is. This is Fight Club and there's rules to this. So why don't you go with them? Yes, why don't you go with them like your children, and I'm taking y'all away. Yes, you're gonna leave your homes and your parents, dog. You won't be lost, you'll be with me from now on. Not lost boys that float in the clouds. Yes, my clutter bomb, a cluster bomb, a clusterfuck of all the stuff that's cluttering all of this house. Yes, I'm a hoarder of stuff that I haven't said yet, so why don't I say it right now? And all these Twinkie breads with sweet, with stuff that's cream inside the mill, and some of that wrappery so that they would live after an apocalypse, after the bomb was dropped with the big mushroom head. Yes, this was all what you're worshiping in. Yes, some of the sacred shit. So what you see of the stained glass will start to dance a bunch of colors across the rugs. Yes, that crimson one. Boom. Boom. And then the bicycle wheels will start to spin. Yes. Engaging on this. I want your total, bitch. I want your totem. Before you go Inception, before you lift this fucking dimension that we in, before your house get picked up by Glinda because she's the evil witch. She planned it the whole time for you to take out all of her fucking adversaries, and then you can go home, click your little heels together, but I'll actually swing my wand. That's a distraction for you, bitch. So wash that glittery red, and then you're back in your bed. Boom! With a whole bunch of your friends. They're the doppelganger from when you dreamt. So we gonna say there's a rock in a pond again. A bunch of ripples that come off and they touch the walls and they bend back like the fucking echoes that come from off of a bat. Boom! Yes, this was hard. This is what you got. This is hard, man, when he defaced Mega Man, and it didn't take very long. I just send my fucking fist across the room, fisticuffs, and I'll fucking fist this bitch back with Dr. Light, and then I'll fucking do it again. This was something hard. This battalion I brought from over this hill is gonna infiltrate any fortress you built, because we go so good at a job. We go gadget, rip this some more. Yes, we're gonna get that guy with the claw. Dr. Claw, was he Mr. One? I fucking missed that part. I fucking miss you up. I feel like I missed all of your favorite parts of your lives. So I videotaped them, bitch. Yes, on a VHS, and then I'll watch him again. And then I'll start to run like I'm fucking Tom Cruise in every movie he makes. Shop with stuff I made up on the spot. While y'all soft as fuck, I'd like to deflate you right now. Your weather balloon that's never sent up. You couldn't tell me what temperature it was in the clouds, so what's your fucking purpose at all? I feel like I need to harpoon a fucking porpoise right now. A bunch of blood in the sea, a bunch of sharks that would come, a bunch of smiles on their faces because they love the taste of blood. Yes, a bunch of pool sharks in. With a bunch of cues, because that's their cue to hit the shit in, and that would be cute. Boom. Bunch of creatine that I sipped, I put it in my suds. So when I get drunk, then I start to get swollen as well. Shit, a part of my dome will swell. I don't know what it's called. I bet fucking neuroscience don't know as well, because they've never seen it before. Yes, I'm taking the scenic route. I've seen all of y'all from the sides of the cliffs. Your camels were dead. I did this with this knife that I have. See how the necks are slit? Yes, that's the best part of every time that I rip. I can kill a couple camels, cause that's the way that it is. Boom, TWA.